How is it going, everyone? Want to take you guys through a bunch of free stuff you can get on the PlayStation Store right now. There is a limited time promotion to get some free avatars celebrating a recent movie drop. We'll talk about that. Another free-to-play game and of a pretty popular IP that has dropped on the PlayStation Store. Haven't mentioned this one. Definitely want to give a mention to that. I want to reiterate another big free title that is available right now, and a ton of free demos are available. So we'll go through those at the end of this video for those of you that want to check that out. Now, first of all, I do want to note the Sony Pictures Core app does now have the Until Dawn movie, and you can get limited edition PlayStation Avatars from the Until Dawn movie. To celebrate the digital release of Until Dawn, the movie inspired by the PlayStation game, we're giving away a limited time avatar set featuring visuals from the Until Dawn movie that can be used on the PlayStation platform. To claim yours, download the Sony Pictures Core app from the media home screen on the PlayStation 5 or from the PlayStation Store on PlayStation 4 and sign up for the campaign on the website to receive your voucher. The offer is valid from September 17th, so right now until October the 27th. So I'll leave a link to that in the description box below, where they have the full guideline on how you can get your free avatars if you are interested in that. And again, those are centered around the Until Dawn movie that recently did see its digital release on Sony Pictures Core. Moving on from that, Dragon Ball GEKISHIN SQUADRA is now available for free over on the PlayStation Store. If you're not familiar with this game, it is a Dragon Ball MOBA. Yes, it seems like Dragon Ball is gonna get into every video game realm. It's got the asymmetrical multiplayer game, it's got obviously the fighting games, RPGs, and now we have a MOBA. Intense 4v4 battles enter the world of Dragon Ball by bringing your favorite character's earth-shaking strength to the battlefield and join up with your friends and allies to defeat your opponents and dominate the objectives. Grow your strength throughout each round, unlock game-changing attacks and abilities, and obliterate enemy players and bosses alike. Heroes with roles, pick heroes with unique abilities and skills to fulfill strategic roles for your team. Damage, simple but effective, super aggressive playstyle with a focus to take down the enemy. Tank, persistent and hard to KO. Help your team hold the field and soak up the enemy's tactics. Technical, versatile support. Maximize your team's chances by boosting your allies and disrupting the enemy. Throughout the game, you'll be able to personalize your favorite heroes in your own style with character skins, entrance animations, and special finisher animations. Find an aesthetic combination that shows off your love for the characters in your own way. That is available free right now, and obviously has its microtransactions, so, you know, keep that in mind. Also, available for free right now to download is Skate. I've been seeing a lot of people jump on board to it. Now, there is a standard and a deluxe edition if you want, you know, the in-game premium currency and some of the cosmetics right out the gate. You'll also get the premium Skate Pass Season 1. $25 for the standard. Deluxe edition is $49.99. The base game is obviously free, so you can jump in on that. From a gameplay standpoint, I actually think some of the mechanics in Skate look pretty cool. The issue is this art style. My goodness, if you can get past the art style under the hood, it seems like there is a game that people can end up enjoying, but I think that art style is legitimately atrocious. So from my vantage point, I'm not all too crazy about it, but it is what it is, as I often say. If you want to check that out, go ahead and jump on that, and Skate is available for free. Lastly, we got a plethora of free demos to go over in this video. Little Nightmares 3 has its free demo available right now. A standalone demo. Step into the eerie and atmospheric world of Little Nightmares 3 in a free playable demo featuring the game's opening section. Little Nightmares 3 is a standalone story. You don't have to play the other previous titles, although those who have may notice a few unsettling echoes. Take control of Lo and Alone, two best friends tapped in the spiral, a cluster of dystopian lands. Twisted by delusion, to escape they must rely on each other and survive a world where nothing is what it seems, all while a greater threat watches from the shadows. For the first time in the series, you can play online co-op with a friend on the same platform or go solo with AI companion support. The demo offers a 30-minute glimpse into the game's tense cinematic atmosphere, navigate haunting environments, outsmart deadly traps, and survive a terrifying encounter with the monster baby, a grotesque inhabitant whose gaze can turn you into into stone. All progress in the demo is standalone and won't carry over, so keep that in mind. You've got Yooka-Replaylee. The demo for that is available. The open world 3D platforming collectathon adventure with Yooka and Laylee. The search starts anew in Yooka-Replaylee, the enhanced definitive version of the beloved indie darling with all new challenges, secrets, mechanics, and accessibility options as well. Definitive remastered and enhanced version of the 3D indie platforming collectathon darling. New remix challenges and old favorites await as you embark and explore the huge, beautiful open worlds as the lovable buddy duo Yooka and Laylee. That demo is available free right now. You've got Halls of Torment, the Prelude. That is available, a casual roguelite action RPG with a pre-rendered retro look reminiscent of RPGs from the late 90s. Choose from one of 3 hero characters and descend into the deadly Halls of Torment. Prelude content includes 2 stages with dynamic progression, 6 unique bosses, 20 unique monsters, 5 playable characters, 8 different upgradable abilities, 8 blessings that make you stronger for each run, 30 plus different items to retrieve and unlock, 200 plus traits that upgrade characters and abilities, and 100 plus quests to complete. So quite a lot of content for a Prelude release like this. That free demo available right now as well. Then you've got the Tormented Souls 2 free demo. This is the sequel to Tormented Souls. Return to classic survival horror in the special demo version of Tormented Souls 2. Experience the opening section of the game as Caroline navigates the claustrophobic passageways of a shadowy covenant in search of her missing sister. That demo again available now. And then Dead Reset also has a free demo. Trapped in a terrifying death loop, Surgeon Cole Mason is kidnapped and brought to an underwater facility, forced to operate on a patient to extract an evolving parasitic horror. Dead Reset is a blood-soaked interactive horror where each death brings you closer to the truth. More of a narrative-driven title there, so Dead Reset, free demo on that, and the game itself is only $14.99. And then lastly, do want to reiterate 2 demos that are available right now. Trails in the Sky first chapter demo is available. The game officially dropped today. I'm about 25 hours in the game, actually even longer than that. But I am taking my time and doing all of the content in the game, and I'm having an amazing time with the game. This game, like, I have to wait until the end, obviously, but I think this game is going to end up being a Game of the Year contender for me, and it's not going to get nominated to that extent. A niche JRPG franchise like this, it's just not. It's not going to get nominated, which I think is a bummer. I don't think it's going to end up getting nominated for anything just because I don't think, you know, it would be harsh for me to say I don't think they know Legend of Heroes exists, but it's just, man, this franchise never gets the love that it deserves, which I think is such a bummer, but I really do hope Sky First Chapter elevates this franchise notoriety and attention, because it's an incredible experience to go through all of the games, the world building, the character development. It is so well done. Try out the demo. It's the entirety of the prologue, and there's a lot of optional content in the prologue alone, and you could get quite a few hours of gameplay just out of that, but man, the full game has just been a joy to play through. Such likable characters, the quality of life improvements, the obvious upgrades, given that Trails in the Sky was initially released 20 plus years ago, and it was a PC title, then it got ported to the PSP. So much better in this version, and you know, we'll get the sequel as well, so great stuff there, and definitely check that game out, even if you don't plan on picking it up right away. But bear in mind, Legend of Heroes games do generally hold up in price. Might want to be one that you get a physical copy of, but nevertheless, that free demo is available and the game is officially out. And then Digimon Story Time Stranger does have a free demo available as well. That is out on October the 2nd, same day as Ghost of Yote, which is a little bit of a bummer. You know, I think that's a little bit of competition that isn't ideal, but man, I am super looking forward to this as well. As a lifelong Digimon fan, obviously a marquee story-driven game like this is gonna have me super excited, and a free demo on a Time Stranger as well. So go ahead and check that out. Link in the description box below, and hopefully that is one of those games that the casual Digimon fans, or just, you know, RPG fans, end up checking out as well. But that's gonna do it for me. Again, Until Dawn, some free avatars celebrating the digital release of the movie. You can go ahead and check that out. Dragon Ball GEKISHIN SQUADRA is available, free to play MOBA themed Dragon Ball game. Skate is available, and a ton of free demos. Links to everything, as always, in the description box below. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.